Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In our session today, we are dividing a mixed number by another mixed number. And if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. So in our example today, we are going to be calculating the quotient of two mixed fractions. And remember that whenever you are working with mixed fraction, your first step is always going to be to change those fractions from their mixed fraction form into an improper fraction. So that is going to be our first step before we even begin any calculations. So let's begin with our first fraction of 4 and 1/6. So we're going to be converting this into its mixed fraction form. And remember, we do that by 4 being multiplied to 6 and then adding our numerator. But as always, if you need additional practice, remember that there are videos available for you so that you can practice this skill. But as we are climbing through fractions, and I started from scratch, there's a lot of steps that I'm not going to be going through as much in our sessions anymore because I think at this point you should know how to do these little easy steps for yourself. But as always, resources are available, videos are there for you to review. And then when you're ready, you can always come back to these videos and work with us as we go through our steps. Okay, so now that we have converted our fractions into their into their improper fraction form, let's apply our steps for dividing fractions. So we're going to keep our first fraction the same, change our division to multiplication, and then we're going to flip or take the reciprocal of our second fraction, which means that my denominator now becomes my numerator, and my numerator will now become my denominator. So after we have done this step, we're going to now dive into our multiplication. And remember that if you're not good with the multiplication, right offhand, do not fear. I will go through the working with you. So 5 times 5 is 25. We'll put our 5 and carry the 2. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 will equal to 12. So our numerator now is 125. And now let's calculate our denominator where we will be multiplying our 19 times 6. 6 times 9 is 54. I'll put my 4, carry the 5. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5 will equal to 11. So our denominator is 114. So now since 125 and 114 does not have any common factors, that means for my last step now, I need to change this fraction into its mixed fraction form, which means that 114 is dividing into 125, and that will happen once. 1 times 114 is 114. 125 minus 114 will leave us with a difference of 11. So my mixed fraction will be 1 whole, 11 in my numerator, and 114 in my denominator. Okay, so there you have it. We just divided two mixed fractions by converting them into their improper fraction form, multiplying our fractions, and then, of course, simplifying it by converting it back into its mixed fraction form. Remember, as always, get some additional practice in, give the video a thumbs up if it was very helpful to you, and make sure that you join me on our fraction journey right here on Jules Math Tools, where we aim to make math easy.